Hey, you, wake up. Were you sleeping? If you've been sleeping over the past bear market, you could be missing out on one of the greatest opportunities in crypto. It's time to take a close look at Avalanche and the AVAX token as it takes the crypto markets by storm. Its ecosystem is growing at breakneck speeds, and the time for life-changing games could be right now. We've been watching this token very closely here in the blockchain basement, with entry points as low as $9. In this video, I'm going to come to you with my overscope prediction of where I think this project can potentially accomplish in terms of market cap and price action as the bull market returns. Welcome into the blockchain basement. I'm Drew, here to bring you the truth. Avalanche is a decentralized, open source, and smart contract blockchain that uses a proof of stake consensus method. Okay, we've heard that all before, and there are many competitors to Ethereum and all of its dominance over top layer ones in the crypto markets. But what makes this token unique? What makes this token viable for the future? Outside of being one of the first movers in the hot and up and coming trend of real world asset representation from the world's largest monetary systems, the AVAX token itself is utilized to pay for gas and licensing fees, along with staking and governance on the network. There is a set maximum of 720 million tokens to be minted, with 1.4 million of these tokens set aside for burning and 360 million circulating supply on the markets right now. As it's set right now, Avalanche has a strong deflationary nature built into the blockchain ecosystem. By July of 2030, Avalanche is expected to be fully vested, with 50% of the tokens going directly to staking rewards. The network allows users to stake directly to validators, unlike other liquid staking options we've seen from many projects. Staking rewards make up a very large portion of the overall supply, coming in at 360 million or 50%. This gives easy access for new users and holders to find this token and purchase it when the real action in the bull market begins to take fire. Avalanche is currently sitting at a $13 billion market cap. This is an immense room for growth for this project, as it is one of the first movers in a $1 trillion market, which is real world assets. Not to mention an exciting gaming industry built on the network. Another major note for this project is that it will be going live and traded on Hashkey, one of Hong Kong's biggest exchanges. Avalanche continues to be on the leading edge of appealing to Asian markets, which are a fast and upcoming industry that will have a major part of the next bull run. The network has a unique architecture that operates on three primary chains. The P chain, which keeps track of validating transactions and subnets. The contract C chain, which executes the EVM contract and smart contracts. And the X chain, which creates the assets and exchanges them. This multi-chain core design eliminates the interference and offers a near instant finality of transactions by splitting the load up. Avalanche is winning over the competition by being fast, secure, and offering low fees. AVAX also announced that a developer preview for Firewood, which is continuing to implement better solutions for data storage under load, has just gone live. With this new protocol, they reduce overhead, become cash recoverable, and at the same time reduce energy, time, and cost for businesses involved. Developers can create private or public subnets on the chain. This utilizes the ability to process 4,500 transactions a second. Online gamers the world over are enticed by these high-speed transactions for in-game purchases. Some gaming apps on Avalanche offer digital prizes for basketball fans in Europe and other sports for fans across the globe. For first-person shooter enthusiasts, you also have an exciting new game ready to roll out called Shrapnel. Some of the DeFi apps already found on the network include Trader Joe and Pangolin. As it sits right now, the network has 500,000 members globally. As for the network, there are currently 1,000 validators helping decentralize the operation. Avalanche has been talked about for its reliability, speed, and minimal impact on the environment. These points, along with staying power, give it the key factors needed for a token to really rise to the top over the next 2 years. Avalanche launched its mainnet in September of 2020 and 10x from that last bull run. So I do feel confident it will be hitting a new all-time high in this cycle. So now let's talk about the dirty deets. Let's talk about this 4-year cycle I've been watching. I do believe that the markets will have their absolute peak blow-off top somewhere from the middle of 2025 all the way up to the end of 2025. Looking at its current trajectory, there will be around 480 million AVAX tokens in circulation by that time. With Bitcoin spot ETFs now approved, alongside a strong potential that we could see SEC approving an Ethereum ETF in March, giving way for Avalanche, Solana, and Chainlink, to be next in line. In my opinion, it is not overstated to think that this token can accomplish a $50 billion market cap in the peak of the next cycle, mid-2025, reaching $100 per token. And that is my conservative outlook on this token. Now, let's get into the exciting side. The race into crypto ETFs is taking fire across the world. We have Hong Kong and Harvest Fund filing for their own spot ETF application. Given the comments from the SEC on the heels of the spot ETF for Bitcoin being approved, I don't think there's anything in the way of this Ethereum ETF moving forward this year. And that's where the fun begins. If we do see the ETH ETF approved and applications from Solana, AVAX, Chainlink, I will not be surprised at all to see Avalanche rise into the $200 billion market cap or beyond. This is currently a top competing layer 1 project. The scenario is going to melt your face. So just hold on to your seat. If Avalanche accomplished $200 billion in mid-2025, the token itself would be around $425 a unit. Don't get caught sleeping on a project of this potential. Hit that like button if you love your freedom. We are all about capturing our financial sovereignty in the world to come. Let me know down in the comments below if you have a sneaky layer 1 pick that might give AVAX a run for its money.